the new law of the WWE.
This need to.
I stand corrected.
This may be the greatest WrestleMania moment ever. I mean, ever.
Is the charm of the people.
You never thought you'd see a moment like this.
I call.
Trick Williams wins the United States title. Braun Breaker is back to hold Roman.
That beat her.
Oh, gave him a referee shirt. The Viper showing his true colors.
Another thing to show everybody.
He seemingly has called it a career versus CM Punk. Roman Reigns is now a 7.
Because y'all gonna see my ass all summer.
Incredible week here with the Raw after WrestleMania. And we have a new women's world champion, Liv Morgan. She teams with Io Sky tonight to take on the Kabuki Warriors tonight.
Your ruler has arrived.
Warriors live. WWE Championship last night at WrestleMania Sunday.
Jade Cargill, and many people believe it was one of the best performances of Jade Cargill's career.
And then by Rhea and Io back in January. Asuka, where Asuka is the senpai, that's the senior. Her co-eyes were both Io Sky, that according to Asuka.
I have no reason for Io Sky.
And starting things off to get her out of what's been this abusive relationship.
Io has been encouraging, disrespectful to the culture, disrespectful to Asuka, everything Asuka has accomplished.
And she said that Rhea is only going to hurt Io's career. It's a little...
You can't blame that solely on the relationship between Io Sky and
no action. And Kyrie going to launch herself. Io. Oh, feel bad.
Great heights of her own volition. Now she's
Asuka applauding her. Roll up now by Io and a kick out. Well, that's your view, I guess.
You ever have a pet cat bring you a gift in the morning?
Right to the spine, and Io Sky now looking around. Rep and cover now by Rhea and a kick out. Yeah, of course, we mentioned Rhea and Io, former tag team champions. Cage.
What an incredible surprise at WrestleMania.
Tags too.
Oh, open hand strikes, rocking the jaw. What a
backhand.
Oh, a capoeira kick out of nowhere.
And a cover by Rhea. Ripley Oh, look at Asuka kicking away at Io.
Kairi.
Kairi tried to get involved. Rhea caught her, and Asuka takes advantage of the distraction.
Is in trouble.
Kairi from the top.
My God.
Cover and a kick out by Rhea. And again, we mentioned for all. Oh! Rhea trying to fight back. Kairi.
Extremely eager. Io Sky wanting just as much.
Oh, and a tag to Sky. And here comes Io.
Pinball.
Oh, kick right to the face of Asuka.
Kabuki Warriors able to split out.
Bullet train attack to both members of the Kabuki Warriors.
Goes to Sky, is on a roll. Big kick, rocks Asuka, covered by. But Rhea Ripley was still recovering on the floor.
And now here comes
Asuka.
Oh! And now Io, top rope, Sky. Missile drop. Asuka.
Take another look at this missile drop kick right to the chest.
Blasts her off the apron.
Blind tag from Kairi Sane. Cody
Warriors cover.
Particularly for Kairi Sane would mean to her relationship with Asuka.
Oh, God, take it out. That is not going to go.
A very top rope.
Riptide.
Here we go. What a battle to kick off, to get the job done. First, the Riptide, absolute perfection. And a
I mean box office, man.
Yeah.
And I got things cooking up for you, but I don't know how you're gonna follow.
You did your thing, okay? But I'm gonna be real with you. You know I was gonna be champion. Yeah, yes you did.
And we'll do it again soon. But
Yes, he is. That's not his.
Their shot at the Intercontinental Championship? Well, listen, pal. You need a second chance.
All right, so you trying to be funny? You want to keep doing that?
I think I made it.
All Ego is here. Live next. Cons, including Triple H, Undertaker, Stephanie McMahon, Jey Uso, and many more.
that is the understatement of the year. An absolutely memorable WrestleMania weekend. We couldn't have done it without you.
And you know it's a big time when the Spanish announced team's here.
Y todavía continúa el fin de semana de WrestleMania en el Raw.
Giant Battle Royal. Royce Keys, you can catch him.
They arrive in WWE.
Past 6 months, maybe since October. And then in November, my Larry crossed the weeks. Me and my WWE family lost a member. And these are the people that are behind the scenes. These are the camera people in the truck and the truck drivers. Everybody, superstars behind the men. My job is easy. These are the men and women that they call me family, and I just had to show a little bit of respect last night. All the aforementioned losses, every week I came here and you people could being heavyweight champion and reduce myself to a puddle of tears every single day, even if I process all this grief. Me that you are all gonna help me get through my loss from last night. The world's heavyweight champion. I survived Gunther and then I got... You know, being heavyweight champion when you're 46 years old, a Sunday, right? And then I could have just hot wife, but instead I stayed ready to entertain all of you. And because I gets hurt, I win a #1 contendership match, and the next thing you know, I'm talking to Jey Uso right now instead of me. 2, get with the program, Vegas. So I stayed to fall out of the sky. So yeah, I lost last night, but you know what? You know why I'm smiling? In the world, the baddest ass. And I came here to Vegas, stood under the brightest lights on the tallest stage in front of the... I gave everything I had. It just wasn't my night. On vacation, I am gonna stay ready because you're out of the sky. Is this you?
No, don't leave. This is... Hey, maybe standing by, I was watching like all your peers back there and
Wait. Did you think I was gonna freak out?
Punk, if you're asking me if I thought you were gonna freak out,
all right, that's fair.
I know how you like to handle things, but you're expecting. I'm glad that Vegas gave you the flowers that they did. I kind of don't know. And looking like a loser.
Wait, saying I should feel like a loser? Stop it. We're friends. People, I look like a loser. I have a tattoo of a marshmallow on a stick. It's weird, I know. Why you feel like one. What you did Saturday night, you beat a first. But here's also what you did. This is what made it hard. This is why you feel the way you do. I fought somebody I hate. That's easy. That's easy to stop. But you fought a friend. That's a real, in a way, in a word, I am a loser. It's okay. World heavyweight champion last night, it just wasn't my night. The path for you, I just gotta stay ready. Win a championship opportunity.
Just say win.
Cody Rhodes beaten up, battered by Orton at WrestleMania.
But I'm not finished with the Judgment Day. Dom drew first. I expected this type of betrayal from Dominic. I remember when at a wrestling gym in Ireland. Over the years together, and in the Judgment Day, when I need, it was only gonna be JD. But then the moment of truth, JD, this is gonna be one of those full circle moments because I brought you into this.
Special on the Raw after WrestleMania. I knew you were waiting for this.
The following contest is scheduled for one.
The newest member of the Monday Night Raw roster, Ethan Page. champion is here. And what makes him so special?
He is one of the most complete superstars on any roster. Others have described him as the greatest North American. The former of championship reigns in NXT.
He's a black belt, karate and taekwondo.
Ethan Page is a star in every sense of the word.
호날두의 수유 세레머니와 함께 스플래시
WrestleMania last night. Boy, did he show out. Including King Kong Bundy, along with Hall of Famers, the Ultimate Warrior, Stone Cold in the United States. And All Ego Ethan Page, the newest. And these two know each other so well. They've met.
Ethan Page. Strong disdain between these two men.
Yeah, Ethan Page has
been AAA mixed tag team champion alongside Chelsea Green.
Former out at 2.
For my money, All Ego Ethan Page is one of the most complete.
Look at Javon Evans, Matrix.
Whoa!
That stunner.
Incredible. The most insane ladder matches in WWE history. Javon Evans.
Sean Bennett, the official, was backing off Javon Evans. Now, you mentioned that, Corey, that ladder when he came off the top rope, took Rusev off the ladder and delivered it. Javon Evans will match with Ethan Page, not quite at 100%.
You're absolutely right about that. Ethan, All Ego will make you pay.
He's got that confident personality. Some will call it on teeing off.
Page out of the way just in time.
Wonderfully clear doesn't mean you're in top peak condition.
Can you blame him? I watched the ladder match, and Page making the most of the opportunity to impress General Manager Adam Pearce. And Ethan Page, I promise you, is enjoying wearing down Javon.
Last night, just incredible performances all around. And John with a drop kick. And the Rana sends Page to the other side of the ring and outside. Evans flies! Oh, well, he doesn't know a low gear. He's a stud, isn't he? Can't miss prospect here in WWE.
Absolutely, Javon.
Page to his knees.
Evans would love even more vengeance, more revenge for their past. He would love to play spoiler for All Egos.
He's an example of that intense animal. I was going to mention, he's got that weird sense of humor too, right?
He's Canadian.
Side of Evans that we haven't seen lately. Page has brought it out of him.
And Page has mastered it.
You have to do that against Evans. Evans off the runs into a boot by Page. All Evans here tonight, and Evans gonna fly, suicide dive. Corey, you mentioned you wrestled Ethan Page a number of years ago when he was an up-and-comer.
You wanted knowledge, you wanted to learn, you wanted to improve. Oh! He did just that. Ethan Page traveled.
Lord cross body, Javon Evans now, lateral press, he's gonna hook the leg, Page.
Bouncy, Javon Evans soaring through the sky, trying to spoil
Evans. I don't know how he's moving like this after the ladder match 24 hours ago. Ooh, Page caught him.
But for these two gentlemen.
Is this the fight you expected?
Yes, 100%. I'm a little as he was. Watch this, into the power slam.
Cover.
Let's take another look at the power of Ethan Page. He's down for 3.
Yeah, don't let your eyes deceive you. He's a very powerful.
He's a big young man. I shouldn't say young man. He's
not anymore.
He's a very young man.
And you see, Evans is taped up after a Page ripped his.
To mummify me in kinesio tape if I was in a ladder match these days. Look at this.
Off the apron into the barricade. And Page, reversal.
Look at the intensity in the eyes. The young OG.
Rusev, and Evans trying to fight back. Rusev was taken out of the ladder match. Fight to Rusev, drives him into the ring keeper's area, the timekeeper's area.
The young OG, few extra moments to recover. Here it comes.
Now there it is.
Twisted grin.
Here is your winner, All Ego
Now,
well, there's no way in hell Rusev's near 100% either after the
ladder match last
I think
night.
that's blame well placed. Mobile today.
And now going to wrap Javon Evans in the accolade.
The Intercontinental Champion, Penta, is here.
Penta, not so Rusev.
The Lion of Bulgaria is down.
Page is sending. He's been terrorizing everyone. And that's the smartest thing Ethan said. Not done yet. Accolade applied to the Intercontinental Champion. Mind. Live on Netflix.
It's all of us.
Monday Night Raw here at ringside. Also the comedian Funny Marco is here. The new tag team champions, Paige along with Brie Bella, of course the injured Nikki Bella, who had
How about this return?
Ladies and gentlemen, a Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
world title.
What a way to make an entrance on gold. A little assist from Roxanne Perez, and Raquel got her A game, but unfortunately for the former champion, so did Nicole. I don't know if you saw the WrestleMania post show, but I got this
meaning to twerking.
Hey, I got a job offer. Actually,
Y'all said all day, because you are now in this world champion of all time. But people that I'd like to thank. First off, to my daddy Dom and Raquel. Without you guys, so I love you guys and thank you. One might surprise you guys, but believe it or not, I'd like to thank my We beat of a feeling that I haven't felt in a long time. Em is the most talented woman in the WWE. My show, and this is my Women's World Champion. And if you guys thought that, don't you wait, because things...
Surprises galore! The former NXT North America.
interrupt Liv Morgan.
Incredible performance by both.
I've been watching you, and honestly, you, for the past decade, man, seeing you win, and that's that you are the top woman. Dude, you deserve this.
Thank you so much. During my championship celebration with my family. I really do appreciate those kind words. So since you were so nice to me, You are no Liv. But you know what? You know what? I will give you a chance right now to save yourself. Because if you...
I think you're misreading this whole situation. I didn't come out here to pick a fight.
Hold on. Don't get hot. I gotta keep this under control or acting like you want to see a fight. Hey, Jess, do me a favor, come out here if you will. Good, because it's Sol Ruca versus Liv Morgan, and it starts right now.
The Liv, this is supposed to be a celebration.
Impromptu matchup here tonight. Tremendous opportunity tonight.
To say that Sol Ruca has been athletically blessed in WWE. Unfortunately, for Liv Morgan, it could be
I make a lot of mistakes out
wait,
here, right? And there's the roll up by Morgan. Ruca now turns it around. Listen, I'm not going to take the heat for this one. This goes to our producer, Brian Fathom, who gave me... Sol Ruca was actually number 3, but still a great performance by Sol.
No doubt. Raw to knock off the women's world champion.
Sol went for the knocks off Morgan here tonight.
I would imagine that Sol would jump right to the front of the line of champ.
Liv Morgan, who's come into her own, of course, the brand new women's world champ. TW, Sol Ruca will be in action against her former friend now.
Sol certainly has her hands full. But we've learned in the past not to underestimate. Right, the night of John Cena's retirement.
One of the biggest upsets we've ever seen. First NXT, Tatum Paxley, Blake Monroe for the NXT North American Championship in a casket.
Casting aspersions, Cole. JD McDonough and Dirty Dom have left ringside to prepare for him. Say some nonsense like that. You wouldn't apologize then. Oh my goodness, big.
Liv able to hold on.
Big kick by the champion, drops Sol. In the game, one of the most spectacular finishing moves we've ever seen.
Who has had success in this building. She won the NXT North American Championship here. Ruca is such a tremendous athlete, Corey. She was in a niche sport at one point in her life, and now she finds herself just 4 years in to a wrestling career.
That she has in such a short period of time. And Ruca has enough athleticism. Sometimes it can makes her own moves up as she goes. It's very exciting to watch.
Ruca gives me an edge.
Right now, Liv Morgan better be on the lookout.
Ruca putting on a show against the women's world champ. I mean, there's no doubt that Ruca is going to be a champion at this level. And to your point, Morgan, backstabber.
See the frustration from Raquel Rodriguez on the outside.
The weekend with Stephanie McCare. She's still showing the wounds on her forehead.
Oh, look at this.
Assert her dominance on Ruca.
That was a version of a camel from the women's world champion.
And Ruca's in trouble, not only because she's in there with a champ. Ooh! Rock kicks out. Let's ask Stephanie McCare about Raquel and Roxanne.
In Liv's victory. But that's what friends are for.
And the upstart Ruca. Back.
Oh,
said she wouldn't back down from a fight, and she's not.
And look at this. Liv Morgan suspending Ruca from the ropes
for 5.
When you're trapped like that, 5 seconds is
now inside leg, and Ruca kicks it 2. Morgan was expecting here tonight. You mentioned she,
even in the heat of battle, Liv Morgan knowing that she's thriving right now. A smart strategy by the champion. Trying to slow down.
This is Monday Night Raw, live from Los impromptu matchup between Liv Morgan, the women's world champ, and Sol Morgan, who did this to McCare at WrestleMania Saturday.
Oh, nice reversal by Ruca. Able to rip Morgan over into a snap suplex, but now what does Sol do?
And Morgan with a right, and Ruca in the fight as well.
Oh my God, brutal open hand strikes from both women. World champion Liv Morgan, Sol Ruca arriving on Monday Night Raw will be here. Big uppercut.
Ruka with the uppercut. Morgan sent a kick in the fight to the champ.
Sol Ruka, extreme.
And a kip up by Ruka. That running knee, cover now on Morgan. Is it enough to put her away? Liv with the shoulder up.
Sol Ruka launching herself into the air in that full extension with those long legs. Run this one. Gonna have to fight through the pain to get the job done. Ruka a little slower than usual getting into position on the ropes.
Oh, runs into the code breaker by Liv Morgan. Here's the cover.
Well, think about this, Cole. If you're Liv Morgan, you come out here to celebrate. You end up in an impromptu reign, taking an L on the very first night you step in the ring.
Well, when you're the champ, you got to. And Liv Morgan going for Oblivion. Oh, and Sol somehow, what a snatcher! Morgan, though, instinctive moves in entertainment today. Sol Ruka with a soul snatcher. And
almost stuck the landing. This woman is...
I still can't believe the counter to the Oblivion.
Incredible. What the...
Zarya! Oh, no, Zarya! The powerhouse Australian.
Long-time friends turned bitter rivals.
Standing match, but that's tomorrow night. Zarya trying to ruin the car. Didn't see it happen. She was dealing with Morgan. And now the official begins to count it. An extraordinary performance tonight, only to be ambushed by...
Jessica Card at the count of 8. Ruka's about to be counted out.
Barely makes it back, getting out of it. Covered by the champ.
Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan!
A lot of people around the world becoming familiar tonight with Sol Ruka.
That was absolutely incredible.
It sure was. Viral every time she delivers it. And Morgan wisely rolled to the outside, but they're taking out the Judgment Day. But Zarya would ruin Sol's big night. Beat the officials' count. Unfortunately, Oblivion meant trouble.
Liv Morgan, the world champion, celebrating tonight. La Primera.
To FABOLOUS, fabulous. You're a big fan of the Let's Rap About It podcast.
Good about anything. I'm here to cause utter freak, be the next big thing. The very first freak
we've ever had in this business. There was such a mystique. WWE.
And actually becomes the heavyweight champion of the world.
The streak is...
Take him.
The most decorated combat sports athlete.
Once you see Brock Lesnar, you know exactly who he is.
Brock kicked the shit out of me.
I am Brock Lesnar.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer
Paul Heyman has one singular focus, and that is the... Division led, of course, by the Oracle Paul Heyman side of the division.
What an incredible way to kick off WrestleMania Saturday. EFT, and then things went even further south.
Well, they've been tougher, a 1D, and then they would coke speed.
Bounce table. That was the first of what, about 9 times their table was destroyed this weekend? Going on in the mind of the Oracle, a bittersweeter.
Well, and I just mentioned it a few moments ago. I mean, for Logan Paul and off,
divide and conquer. Go do what you got to do, and they understood.
Fans on hand, wrapping up a spectacular weekend in Las Vegas for WWE.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul. I had a whole speech prepared.
You know, my favorite part of WrestleMania, the unexpected. And yesterday was my heart, and I suggest a lot of other people's hearts for the rest of their. And yet, despite the fact that earlier to me, the asses of all the people backstage and in the production, this supposed greatest production team of all time, have my beast in the now. Production team just can't take the reality of what went to wisdom. Please take him out of the now and forever be the baddest that has ever name. Now that WWE is experiencing a resurgence in the hall, the vision, and if I can interrupt your regularly scheduled personal message from Logan Paul.
The only reason that the Usos and the victory from my brother and I at WrestleMania was because of speed. I am absolutely sick of these YouTube our business and do what we do. Nothing. Because guess what? I show speed. And Austin and I left this weekend champions of the world.
I think to realize the fact what a magnificent by Gunther. And Gunther, sir, one, anytime you're ready, I'm willing to repay. Belongs to the man that cut Seth Rollins in. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw.
Braun Breaker, the man who had a returned at WrestleMania during the Seth Rollins-Gunther match. With a spear at ringside, and then after the match, after Gunther, a full head of steam, and one more thunderous spear. Freak of nature. Braun Breaker, who's been out, and the Vision growing stronger.
I was thinking today, 1 year ago, the leader of the Vision right here in this very same arena. Now about WrestleMania weekend, was watching Seth Rollins get this ruined everything for him. I hope you're back there at home. From here on out, every single day, from this day forward, I'm going to make your life.
You're gonna turn around. Rollins with an equalizer. Steel chair to the Vision. Putting a beat down on Rollins. And this is a tough situation for destroyed by the very thing he created. He took some guts. Logan treating Seth like a heavy bag right now. Rollins.
Really?
Oh, yes, sir! Dawkins Tez, the Street Profits coming to the aid of Rollins, going after the Vision. The Street Profits return, and they send the Vision reeling. Made it look easy. Dawkins chasing Theory through the crowd. Oh no, oh no. Oh, and Rollins. Braun Breaker made the threat. Rollins. Breaker nearly cutting Rollins in half. You see he was busted open because of that steel chair by Seth Rollins and Breaker.
I never needed your sorry ass! I'm gonna ruin them all. Everyone will remember you as a shell of...
Breaker's gonna end. Breakneck spear! And you see Rollins midsection from the spears from this past weekend. Who in the hell can stop Braun Breaker?
I hope you're done with the wigs and the makeup, because it's time to get serious. And you brought me, let's forget about them, because you and me, specifically, are supposed to be family. I don't recognize you anymore. You start taking your cues from CM Punk. What about the guy that stood behind you for 20 years? Defending you, taking bullets for you, talking down to us like you're the leader. You cost us gold, Finn. You do that to Finn. How'd you throw away 20 years? You want another? I'd do it again. So now tonight, after all this time, and I already know, Finn Balor we all knew and loved is dead.
Everywhere I go, I hear the same thing. Leave the weightless now and become the ultimate inside.
Las Vegas has been one big part.
First, from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 100.
At WrestleMania, the Demon took out Dirty Dominic Mysterio, his former pupil, J.D. McDonough. No Demon in the last 2 decades. It's Balor and McDonough. This is...
I know the truth. Who was this guy really? Legend of Hulk Hogan, who lived forever.
From Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 100, McDonough!
At 12 years old, J.D. Wicklow, Ireland, and he said, I want to be a professional wrestler. And over the next, J.D. would wrestle around the world and win championships everywhere. Oh! Listen, J.D. McDonough, you may not like him, but you got to give him credit for being double tough and weird. But there is no way in hell his body feels like it's supposed to right now. Well, his midsection off the barricade, and this is a fight. This is so personal. Almost saw the Dirty Dom betrayal coming, but not J.D. McDonough. J.D. McDonough. And I was shocked when it happened as well. I mean, we know Dirty Dom's attitude. Get out of the shadow. Felt like he was in this massive shadow by Balor for many years. It's almost as if aligning themselves with Dirty Dom over Finn Balor, but a career in the Judgment Day. And the match is now finally official. After the fight throughout the... McDonough as tough as nails. Finn Balor. And McDonough as he drops to his knees in pain. That just did. Just 24 hours away from that. And you know, J.D. McDonough's got a mean streak. He's got a vicious and sadistic side. Strategy by Balor as he catches McDonough on the head with a kick. Finn could rolls out of harm's way. And McDonough now right to the back sends Balor to the floor. over the years. It's the first time they've ever gone one-on-one at this level. But the point of
the opponents you'll ever face are those that you train with, those that you are so familiar with, because oftentimes almost instinctively.
You know, McDonough, I don't like his attitude, but last night, he's going to be a champion one day.
Former tag.
Now a count of 8 by official Chad Patton, and Finn Balor just beats the leg now. And remember, Finn and McDonough were tag team champions together on 2 days.
Finn Balor able to block the right hands, and
McDonough now with that sliding leg drop right across the neck and a cover and a. We talked about McDonough, but remember, Balor was in a fight last night as well.
Explained to me in the past that it's almost exhausting when the demon comes out. Usually controls, once it's out, it's like a fresh start for Balor.
Well, he admits it across the ring, into the corner. The Irish ace, J.D. McDonough, able to scoot out a cover now by J.D. Balor kicks out. Well versed in many different techniques.
Splash. You see a little blood coming from the mouth.
Now odd to see how far this relationship has fallen.
People trying to rally Finn Balor.
J.D. McDonough has gained control over his former mentor, former Judgment Day. Balor trying to focus on the banged up ribs, the midsection of J.D. McDonough. Balor creates some separation and has a chance.
He has been in a fight tonight. We saw the beginning of the matchup and how heated these other. Here comes Balor to the body. And Balor looking extraordinary at the moment.
Finn. There again, McDonough, jackknife cover for the win, kick out, but then again, J.D. McDonough showing he knows. Into the cover. Another near fall from McDonough,
who was almost KO'd by the abundant
mammoth-like skull. J.D. now top rope. Next. Cross to the injured ribs.
The winner, Finn Balor!
That bitter, that jealous, that sore loser, Dirty Dominic must still.
Well, in Dom's defense, he was forced to compete in a street fight against the turns Dom inside out.
Dom's gonna rue the day. He decided to come out about to feel the wrath of Balor and J.D. McDonough.
Well, thank you so much. Backstage with this weekend at WrestleMania.
I feel fantastic.
Well, on that note, I am curious if you and Paul Heyman were aware of...
Just to make that clear, there is no me and Paul Heyman.
Exactly is this favor? I think it's a fair question.
In regards to my future, chip back around my waist very soon.
Thing, and it just gets me thinking, let me talk to you. See, from one wrestler B, you beat Seth Rollins, you did it. But, you know, you're not the only one with the eyes on that world title. And what that means, I needed a 3-on-1 advantage to make that win go down. It wasn't me. That was short of an A. It's short of a night. Why? Because there can be only one with everybody's.
I don't think Gunther liked that interruption much from LA 9. Laredo, Texas next week, and what a show we have in store. Champion Becky Lynch in the house next week.
Also, do we have is this right? Joe Hendry's gonna be on Raw in concert.
He's on Raw for good. Mine.
Let's just try not to make it forever, okay? You handle your business that SmackDown needs.
You got this.
Love you too.
This very interesting fact, Roman Reigns won his first career World Heavyweight event. see live next. Last night at WrestleMania, I had the honor to sit here at ringside. Main events in the history of WrestleMania. We saw CM Punk earlier tonight.
I spoke to Roman Reigns on main event after the experience. If he now had respect for CM Punk, we have nothing in common, but he stands up for what he believes.
Could have went either way. Back
a classic
throughout the entire night.
Those are the Roman Reigns 11th WrestleMania.
He's out here to celebrate this moment. I said it last night on the air. It's gold. Why does Brooklyn have three? It's in the ring.
Ignite. I was going to keep it simple tonight. Forward, I was going to talk about the future. It just makes sense that we discuss some family business first. Y'all's full trust. I miss doing business with you guys. This is us. Separated and scattered. Disrespect us like this. There's no limits to it. That's crazy to me. You main event Jey Uso, you the yeet. Look at that. And you got wash rappers running their mouths to you? This ain't us. This is the power. When we all come together, we got the proof of concept. When we're like this, we ran this business for 4. Just asking you to be my blood and stand with me.
When I say this, you the OTC, you'll always be out your city. Everybody already know, Roos. They the tools.
The Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
What a brutal encounter for Jacob Fatu.
It's been a while since the last time I saw you. There can only be a couple reasons you would come out here. I'm in. Well, then I guess it's because you want.
I don't want that title. I'm not out here to be tribal chief. I need
Rolex. I need more vehicles. I need a bigger house. I need for my family. Even if I gotta go through you. So rating, have backlash. I'm leveling up my household. Have no breaks with it. Yada I mean. Fuck.
I want all those things for you too. Maybe you can. But the question is, if you can be, but then we have to look at it on the other side. If you can, of having to acknowledge me. It's thin air up here, the footing, there's not much of it. This is the top of the mountain. I'm gonna give you the rest of this week to think about it. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no. Week on Monday Night Raw. Little cousin.
Jacob Fatu, the decision of the tribal chief beat.
Talk some sense into it.
तो हे गाइस, आज सेमस वर्सेस बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड के पीछे गेम प्ले वीडियो विद फेस कैम लेकर आए हैं आप लोगों के सामने। तो दोस्तों, कल की मंडे नाइट रॉ में हमें सेमस वर्सेस हमारे बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड के बीच में एक गेम प्ले दिखाई देने वाली है। तो उसी गेम प्ले का यहाँ पर आप लोगों के सामने लेकर आए हैं 2K24 का गेम प्ले वीडियो। और कल ये मैच क्यों शुरू हुआ, उसके पीछे क्या रीजन था, उसके बारे में थोड़ी सी बात कर लेते हैं। दोस्तों, लास्ट वीक हमें दिखाया था कि बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड ने चैलेंज किया था खुद सेमंस को, क्योंकि सेमंस को वो कहते हैं कि तुम्हारे 15 साल डब्ल्यू में तुमने गुजारे थे। लास्ट वीक ये दिखाया गया था कि सेमंस 15 साल अपने डब्ल्यू में पूरे कर जैकी वहाँ पर उनका इंटरव्यू ले रही थी, तो इसीलिए बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड को इसे थोड़ी सी दिक्कत हो जाती है। और वो यहाँ पर ये कहना चाहते हैं सेमंस को कि सेमंस, तुम्हारे जो डब्ल्यू में ये जो 15 साल थे ये सबसे बेकार थे। तुमने बहुत से रेसलरों की यहाँ पर जगह ली है, पर तुमने किसी को कोई कुछ करके नहीं दिखाया है। तो अब तुम्हारा जो टाइम है वो जा चुका है और अब मेरा टाइम डब्ल्यू में शुरू हुआ है। तो इस कारण से बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड यहाँ पर फाइट ले रहे हैं सेमंस के साथ में। देखिए मैच, अब इस गेम प्ले को देखते हैं, गेम प्ले में क्या हो रहा है। गेम प्ले में देखिए, आप यहाँ पर देख पा रहे होंगे तो बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड वहाँ पर अपनी पावर दिखाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं और सेमंस यहाँ पर देखिए एक बैक ब्रेकर कनेक्ट किया और सेमंस रेडी हैं। बैंगर आफ्टर बैंगर। सेमंस ने जब इंटरव्यू होता है वो कहते हैं कि मैंने अपने करियर में हर एक मैच लड़ा है। बैंगर आफ्टर, वो मैच नहीं कहते, वो उस मैच को कहते हैं तब 10 बीट लगने वाली है। 1 2 3 4 5 6 और 6 बीट, और यहाँ पर ये आखिरी वाली। और बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड डाउन एंड आउट। ब्रॉन्सन रीड ने अपनी पावर यूज की हो, पावर स्लैम, क्लोज लाइन और रनिंग पावर स्लैम, क्रॉस बॉडी कनेक्ट की है सेमंस के। और सेमंस यहाँ पर दर्द में लग रहे हैं थोड़े से, काफ़ी ज़्यादा। और अब जाकर यहाँ पर सेमंस देखिए अपनी रिवर्सल किया और रिवर्सल को बिल्कुल भी काम नहीं आया और एक साइड स्लैम कनेक्ट बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड का। और ब्रॉन्सन रीड अब एक और पावर स्लैम लगाने की कोशिश कर रहे थे और सेमंस ने देखिए यहाँ पर अपना सिग्नेचर मूव रनिंग पावर स्लैम कनेक्ट किया है। और गाइस, क्या सेमंस अब यहाँ पर अपना ब्रो किक कर सकते हैं क्या? कनेक्ट, देखने वाली बात होगी। सेमंस यहाँ पर देखते हैं सेमंस का कौन सा सिग्नेचर मूव फिनिशर दिखाई देता है। और ये देखिए यहाँ पर फिनिशर कनेक्ट करने की कोशिश थी और फिनिशर को यहाँ पर ब्रॉन्सन रीड ने कर दिया है फेल। और अब पावर स्लैम लगाने की कोशिश और सेमंस फिर से मैच में वापस। गाइस, ब्रॉन्सन रीड का रनिंग पावर स्लैम। और गाइस, क्या यहाँ पर हमें सुनामी देखने को मिलने वाली है? एक ये कनेक्ट हो गया और अब गाइस शायद ब्रॉन्स रीड चढ़ेंगे ऊपर या फिर नहीं। और एक पावर जबरदस्त राइट हैंड सेमंस के गट्स के ऊपर और ये गिरा दिया है सेमंस को। और ब्रॉन्स रीड गाइस क्या यहाँ पर अपने मैच के लिए एक और साइड स्लैम कनेक्ट किया है। सेमंस दर्द में यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा मैच में और भी ज़्यादा। रिवर्सल का यहाँ पर कोई मौका नहीं है। एक साइड स्लैम कनेक्ट किया है, एल्बो टू द गट्स, रिब्स के ऊपर हमला करे ब्रॉन्स रीड पे ये भारी भरकम शरीर। और अब जाकर थोड़ी काफ़ी देर बाद यहाँ पर रिवर्सल किया है बिग ब्रॉन्स रीड के ऊपर। और देखिए सेमंस ने यहाँ पर पकड़ लिया है, एक बार रनिंग पावर स्लैम यहाँ पर कनेक्ट किया है। और गाइस सेमंस बिग ब्रॉन्स रीड वहाँ पर रिंग के बाहर चले गए हैं और बॉडी स्लैम की कोशिश थी। और सेमंस यहाँ पर रनिंग नी कनेक्ट की है। और गाइस मैच जीतना तो सेमंस को रिंग के अंदर लेकर जाना पड़ेगा बिग ब्रॉन्स रीड को। और ब्रॉन्स रीड को लेकर आ जरूर चुके हैं और रिंग के ऊपर चढ़ चुके हैं सेमंस। और एक एल्बो टू द स्पाइन कनेक्ट की है बिग ब्रॉन्स रीड के फेंक दिया है। तो गाइस कल वीडियो कमेंट करके हमारे मैच के बाद यहाँ पर बिग ब्रो और ढेर वन ब्रो किक यहाँ पर कनेक्ट हुई है। सेमंस की पिन की कोशिश है, 1 2 और ढेर हो गए यहाँ पर बिग ब्रॉन्स रीड। वाओ गाइस क्या मैच था, काफी जबरदस्त मैच के बाद सेमंस ने यहाँ पर जीत हासिल कर ली है। हमारे कल्टिक वॉरियर सेमंस, देखिए गाइस अब सेमंस का फिजिक क्या जबरदस्त मैच लड़कर सेमंस जैसी है। कैसा लगा वीडियो कमेंट करके, अच्छा लगे वीडियो को लाइक करिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा। मिलते हैं।